I'm going to begin, guys, by asking, I mean, of course, this is a combination of CGI and live action. And I was wondering, I mean, it's very commonplace these days in the industry to work kind of opposite a tennis ball on a stick. But I mean, does it feel easy? I mean, how does it kind of feel when you're acting opposite kind of people pretending to be, you know, massive gorillas?
Sometimes ridiculous. There were definitely moments. I mean, it's a very, very big movie. And we knew that, I mean, it was eventually going to look amazing. But there were days on set, like, for example, there's a scene where I run across the savannah with a big lion, and we're on set, and two guys walk up with, like, a cardboard cutout of a lion, and they just walk, like, across the savannah like this with it, or they jog with it. And I remember looking at Margot, and I'm like, we're fine, right? This is gonna look good, right? It looked way better.
Brilliant Harry Potter films. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
You
just gotta trust your director. Your director's gonna have your back, so you're gonna be fine.
It must feel really silly sometimes, though.
Very.
But having said that, in like even in the most CGI, non-CGI sort of film with no special effects, you still do so much acting at nothing. I mean, people don't realize it, but some of like the most intense close-ups you watch of famous actors, they probably were delivering it to a C-stand, or like often the matt box, so like around the lens.
I often hear that from co-stars, like looking into your eyes, like acting with a tennis ball. Is that an insult or
no? That everyone gets that. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's very common. But I mean, it must make the actual watching the finished product quite exciting when you haven't made a movie in this way, because it must be kind of completely new, almost watching like an audience member would.
Totally, for the animal aspect, for sure. Everything else was actually there, like all the sets, everything we were, interacting with was there, just not some of the animals. So yeah, to see that on screen at the end was just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
They made it look so good.
If you guys had grown up in the jungle and then away from civilization and then you just turned up to Earth as it is now, what would be the one thing you'd be most impressed by? What's the one thing that you'd be most kind of awestruck that we've created? Skype's cool.
Croque Monsieur.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just always impressed when I see a good croque monsieur.
Yeah.
I don't think the fax machine gets enough credit, because that's kind of seen as like a bit of the kind of part of a bygone era.
Yeah.
But you can draw something and then it just turns up somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should bring back the fax.
We should bring back the fax machine.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to ask, Alex, I don't mean to make you feel kind of awkward or anything, but you're muscular in this movie. And I was wondering, was that something that has just been hidden underneath there all the time, or did you have to do a lot of training for this movie, swinging off trees and going to the gym and things like that?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I had to train for it. It wasn't hidden. It was, it was kind of a long process of getting there.
And Margot, I mean, Suicide Squad is obviously approaching, which looks just incredible. I mean, it also gives off the impression, just based on trailers, that it's going to be very different to the kind of usual sort of superhero movie, if you want to use that word. I was wondering, what can audiences expect from this film? Is it quite different? Is it kind of turning the genre on its head?
Yeah, definitely. It's very different, and it's just non-stop. It's wild, and it's breaking the rules, and it's lots of unpredictable characters.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey